What is going on, everybody? This is Dave, and welcome back to Season 5 now of the 1860 Munich save here on Football Manager 2017. We're back today for some more FM, and it's a brand new season. We've got a lot to go through, pre-season, the works. Now, this save, we've got a promotion, and we're doing okay in the Bundesliga, but short term, we need to really start progressing. Otherwise, I don't think I'm going to carry on the save. If we don't do too well this season, I think I may end the save there. I'm not 100% sure yet. It's just a thought that went through my head. But, yeah, let's move on quickly. Let's see the transfer. So, one which is pre-arranged for January. As you can see, we're in a bit of debt kind of at the moment. I want to try and ship some more players on before the end of the transfer window. One player that's coming in January is David Mohamed for £150,000. If you have a quick look at him here, it looks a fairly good little young prospect, 17 years of age. Again, 15 finishing, decent physically as well. Very good for a young player. Now, the major ins, we've only spent 4.5 million, and we've only received 1.6, so you can kind of tell no real major outs. The only kind of major-ish one was Alexander Daiku, who had a good spell in the team when we were playing the 5 at the back formation. And he was pretty good in the cup as well. 2 goals in 2 games, an 8.7 average rating. But he's joined a Bundesliga side, Werder Bremen, for £1 million. Kielabas left as well. You guys knew how, especially in the last episode, how badly I felt. On paper, he's a good striker, but he's gone down to Kaiserslautern in the Zwei Bundesliga. I think he should do quite well there. However, he has only scored 1 goal in 4 games so far. Stokovic left the club. So did Samuel Ascende, Igor Dutz, Jorginho as well. Ronald Bowman has gone out on loan. Now, he's a very, very good young player. As long as he gets first team football, I think he's probably better at Ingolstadt. As long as he's a regular, I'll be happy, because I don't think he's going to get regular football here. A few more loans out. Shohei Kashiwagi went out on loan as well. Again, big potential. I think he'll do well in the Zwei Bundesliga. Already got 2 goals in 4 games for them as well. Samuel Tete out on loan along with Mike Morris. Felipe Santana ended up retiring. However, his stats don't look that brilliant, so I'm not going to be bringing him back as a coach. As you can see here, though, we've got some good players in. We've got some really good players. As you can see here, though, we have brought some players in. Most expensive one was Nedim Hadzic. He's already scored it on his debut, but we'll go through him a little bit more. We needed more depth in the attacking options. I think that's one of our downfalls, but only 21. I think he's a really good player. Good determination. Really good determination, actually. We've also got Ricardo Bagadur, who was on loan at us last season. We brought him in for 1.4 million, so I'm fairly happy with that. Had a good start as well to the season. Jay Rodriguez comes in from Southampton, £475,000. I think it's a good deal. Very versatile in the midfield and striking options. So I think that was a good player to bring in. And all round, a very decent player. We brought in Olivier Nicham as well. I think this guy's going to be really good. A solid central midfielder. No physicals lower than 12. Other than jumping reach, no physicals lower than 15. He's good. Good passing, good determination and work rate, good technique. I think he'll be an awesome player for us from Manchester City on a free. We brought in Adam Radzewski. He's gone into the under-19s, a bit of potential there. Henry Shehu, this is one. He on a free from a Nigerian team, but look how good he is on a free as well. 21 years of age. He could be a big player for us this season. I think he's quite tall, judging by his heading, is he? He's only 5'10", but got 16 heading. He could be a really decent player for us. Im Yong Chan is a young Korean centre-half that's coming in. Christ Bakayoko, he's going to be our substitute goalkeeper this season. Good player. Brought him in. He started and got a clean sheet in his last on his debut. Brought in Kennedy on a free, which I went through last episode too. Sebastian Peralta, he could be a good player for us this season. Scored on his debut as well. Very good centre-half. We've brought in a couple of loans as well. Trent Alexander-Arnold from Liverpool. He could be a good right-back for us this season. And this one is one I'm quite excited about. Pat Copeland, a regen from Liverpool, but a very, very good striker. Scored 15 goals last season for Sunderland in 42 games in the league. So hopefully he can bring some decent goal-scoring form to us this season. In the pre-season, though, bit of a mixed form. We beat Garching 3-0 and lost to Spurs 2-0. Beat Derby County 1-0 for a 4-0 loss to West Ham. Simone Zaza with a hat-trick. We lost to Stoke on penalties in our little tour as well, unfortunately. We beat Duisburg 3-2. That was Olic's side. Remember, Olic left us to go and join them. Ribamar with a hat-trick. Ribamar does want to leave, but no one is giving me a good amount of money. We're getting offers for 10 million or less, and I don't think that's good enough, to be honest. We did lose to Benevento Calcio 1-0, but beat Cardemia Karabukspor 4-1. Pat Copeland with a hat-trick. And in our first competitive game of the season, we beat Salmrohr 4-0 in the DFB Pokal first round. Goals for Olivier Nitschem on his debut, Hadzic on his debut, Peralta on his debut, and then substitute Ribamar came on and scored a penalty. Ribamar hopefully will still be a key part of this season. We've got quite a number of teams interested in him, even on loan. We've had a couple of loan bids, but I don't see the point in loaning him out. But these are teams that should be able to afford the money, Leverkusen especially, because they offered it us last season, you know. So yeah, I think the team's going to be pretty solid this season. Hopefully we could do well, but as I say, we need to kind of crack on a little bit more. I'm just going to remove all the players that aren't at the club. We're going to try and, we're going to register the players as well. And hopefully we're going to start off this season quite well. We're playing against Freiburg, who've just come up. They've just won the Zwei Bundesliga, so they're going to be high on form. But it's going to be a big game. Let's jump into it. Hopefully we'll do well. Dortmund already, did they win the league in the end yet? They won the league last season, already doing well, beating Cologne 4-0. But yeah, let's jump into the game today and see how we get on. So here we are then, with the the bookies, Bet 190, they reckon Freiburg might come out with a victory. They got a slight home advantage. Tom Bach is their key man, as is Ribamar as expected. So, let's see. They're starting with a 4-2-3-1. Frohman in goal, Salahi back. Kaglar, Sunuku and Bullet at the back. Abrashi, Letner in midfield with Seluk, Altin, Egerstein, Hajrovic and Johansson up front. We're starting with a 4-4-2 again. A Joe Hart in goal, Hoshino, Ujuokai, Peralta and Alexander Arnold at the back. Jay Rodriguez will start his debut at left midfield. Zinchenko is going to start on the right. Hinman and Ottel in the middle with Copeland and Ribamar up front. Let's see what those two can do together up front. Let's say we owe Freiburg. It was a few years ago now. I don't know why we're saying that. We'll have faith. And let's try and get as many greens as we can. Perfect. Just one. Just Zinchenko, who listened keenly, but we didn't get the green morale boost as we come into the start of a brand new season here as 1860 manager. Hopefully we can go and grab 3 points in this game. He's like, nah, Hinman won it. Or Hindman it is actually. Hindman. I got corrected. And Abrashi is going to be sent off. And he is off. Amir Abrashi is off for Freiburg. We've got a big chance here. Doesn't look like they're going to make a change. Max Ottel does have a knock. But right before half-time, a red card for Freiburg. So now we're going to try and control this game a little bit more. We'll bring Ottel off for Loftus-Cheek. And let's passionately say we owe them again. And let's have faith. Looks like a few more greens, which is good. So they're down to 10 men. Looks like they're just going to be playing with one up front, possibly. I'm not too sure. Let's get their tactic up on the side. Freiburg formation. So yeah, they're going to be playing now quite defensive, with no attack in midfield. They've still got back four and so on though. So they may not be as attacking. So we may have to settle for a 0-0 draw if we can't score that. It's Zinchenko, Alexander, ball in, Loftus-Cheek into there. And can they come forward with it, Freiburg? Hajrovic into Littner towards Enes. And Peralta wins the tackle. Hindman. Jay Rodriguez into Ruben Loftus-Cheek. The two Englishmen combining. Over to Zinchenko on the right hand side. Back to Hindman. Copeland again into Ribamar. Back to Copeland and he scores on his first start. On his debut. And a very, very good start for us here. It was Jay Rodriguez who laid it off and it was a clever one too. Ribamar held it long enough to grab a few defenders towards him. It's a low hard shot for Copeland on the edge of the box to give us a lead and a goal on his first league start. Hajrovic now, who loses out. Jay Rodriguez will win it back. Nothing silly from him. He's played a great long ball towards Copeland again, who will knock a ball in towards Ribamar. Out to Loftus-Cheek. It's 2. And Loftus-Cheek scores. Beautiful goal. Everyone getting involved again. And we are now 2-0 up. It was a great football, a great ball in. A good clearance of back, to be fair, but great play from Loftus-Cheek. I didn't think that would go in, to be fair. It's a quality strike, though. 2-0 up with still half an hour to go. Hopefully we can add 1 or 2 more. But a brilliant, brilliant start to the second half. We'll encourage the players a lot more now, hoping that we can maybe grab 1 or 2 more. 15 minutes left. We're going to bring Heinemann off and bring Zelalem on. We'll bring him up to an advanced playmaker. Drop Loftus-Cheek into a central midfielder. And we'll bring on Nedim Hadzic for Ribamar. Ribamar has been quite quiet. We'll bring him on as an advanced forward. Drop Copeland down to a complete forward. Let's see how that goes. And it's coming towards the end of the game. I think it's going to finish 2-0. Back will take it. It certainly does. It's a very strong victory today in the first game of Season 5 as 1860 Munich manager. The fact that I had the red card probably has helped us a massive lot. But overall, a very good win. Luckily, Max Ottel only out for 3 to 5 days. The Jurokai may well need a rest. But Pat Copeland, we'll just say he was superb in front of goal. Very, very decent in the end. Hopefully, we can help him develop into a very strong player. But 1 goal in 1 for him. Got some tough games coming up, though. Leverkusen, Wolfsburg. Got Hanover, though, who... I haven't even said it. Leipzig, Red Bull Leipzig went down. They lost out. They're currently... Where are they? They're down in 13th. They've not won a game in the first 5. Still got Ronald Koeman as manager. If I show you the transfers, sold £68 million worth of players. They did try and sign a couple of them. Origi sold, Bernardo Keita. Oliver Burke went to West Ham. Some big players. They've brought in some more, but Alexander Esfine, no one else really of note. They're really struggling down there. They may not come back up at the moment. But yeah, they went down. So, let's see who we're going to come back up against. We've got a cup game in a long while against Kaiserslautern, who are in the Zweite Bundesliga. I'm thinking about coming back for that. Maybe a cheeky double live com. How many games? That's 6 games though. It's quite a chunk of games out. So if we just come back in between, we'll come back for the game against We'll come back for the game against Schalke. Away from home. We may even do a double live com if I'm in the mood for it. But we'll definitely come back for the game against Schalke on the 26th of September. Hopefully we may have a little changes with the transfers and so on. But a very good start to the season. 2-0 victory. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you smash the like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Until next time, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll make sure to catch you all very soon.